Africa's $50 billion fashion industry is flourishing as its textiles and fabrics grow in popularity on the global stage. In Rwanda, local designers are struggling to change the perception that they can't offer the required quality. But the country's tech revolution has presented a unique opportunity for local fashion brands like Haute Basso.
We started the brand in 2014. It was two of us, Candy and I. We really wanted to make clothes and accessories that we could take back to the US. I was in school there, and whenever you're going back from holidays, people expect like really good gifts. So to be creative and make them at the same time functional and represent like where we're from. We started off with a Facebook page and a website, and that's really how people found us, and we would drive to them and deliver goods. I think social media really helps us because it gives the customers a behind-the-scenes view of how we make items. We try to post as much as we possibly can, from concept to how the artisans make it to where we source from, and that really makes the customer feel connected. Initially, it was outside Rwanda that really was really excited about the social media aspect. Now that we're a little bit more established, I think people need to be really convinced that this is the same quality. I will buy secondhand or I will buy outside of Rwanda. And that's our hardest audience, is convincing the people here that it's worth spending their money to buy our products. So we really focus on trying to be very innovative.
Matthew Rugumba started his bespoke menswear designer label, House of Tayo, over 5 years ago. Today, he is famous for House of Tayo's striking bow tie designs made of African print. His journey to the top started with a blog post on social media site Tumblr in 2012 about African fashion. Its narrative about sophistication and dignity created a buzz globally, and today orders are coming in thick and fast.
House of Tayo I started it about 5 years ago while I was a student in university, and while I was in the States, you get so many different questions about Africa and the perceptions. Most of them are wrong and like very basic stereotypes. So that used to frustrate me quite a bit. And I wanted to do something that sort of showed or communicated a different side of Africa. And I built a sort of platform. House of Tayo became my vehicle to sort of change perceptions of both Rwanda and Africa for my immediate circle. But I found that many people in the diaspora responded to it, and because they suffered from the same issues. So if they see positive images of Africa, and that's through the internet, Instagram can change perceptions of a country. People overlook these social media aspects, but that's how people learn more.
In an effort to encourage Made in Rwanda designs, Rwandans on Twitter came up with a hashtag Made in Rwanda Friday, where they don locally made outfits every Friday and post pictures online, a move designers like Patrick Muhire have benefited from.
When I started, people were not used to fashion designers. I was among the first ones, so I wanted to make my brand shout. So I started with Facebook, and with Facebook I was getting so many clients asking me, wow, what's that? Where do you locate? Things of the kind. So when you stay in your house and you don't shout your name, no one will ever know you. So the media help us so much.
Here in Rwanda, with the growing popularity of e-commerce platforms and social media sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest, it has become easier for local designers to share and sell their products to Rwandans at home and globally. Uche Okoronkwo, CGTN.